can do this makeup. For skin first, serum, SPF is an eye serum. I like to put that kind of in the beginning. That way it can really soak into my skin. Moisturize your lips before you start. So when it's time for lipstick, lips are nicely soft and plump. The primer, be sure to shake it if it's a liquid formula. Start in the center and work my way out. Shake the foundation, one pump. I'm gonna go ahead and start stippling around my chin, underneath my nose, on the perimeters. I don't want to concentrate too much on the center because that's where the color correction and the concealer are gonna go. I always use 2 concealers, one to color correct and one to highlight. Tried and true drugstore concealer here in a very thin layer. Put a little bit underneath my nose, around my mouth. Really thin and quick drying formula, so I don't really need to wait for it to dry. I like to go back in with my foundation brush and really just blend it a little bit more in the inner areas. Cream contour, and I'm just going to tap it in place. You slightly higher because the more you blend, a little bit just kind of automatically goes down. Fizzle the jaw just a little bit by push it into the hairline. Cream blush. I really like the way the under eyes are looking, but to add some brightness, I'm going to go ahead and just put a little bit of the same formula concealer, a lighter shade, spread it out a little bit. We're just going to press it in place. The brightness that I just added, really pressing it in again. A lot of pressing, it's a lot of tapping, just to make sure all of the layers sit nicely on top of each other without looking cakey. Press powder to set the under eyes, a very thin layer underneath the nose and the chin. Setting very lightly with a translucent powder. Is left over, lightly tap it around the perimeters. Concealer to prime the eyes, spreading that out. We're going to use bronzer on the lid. We're just going to put it on the lid and go up to the crease. Holding the brush this way and start flicking out. This gives your eye a lift. Do it very lightly and just spread that all over the lid. Pencil eyeliner in the waterline. And apply that on the lash line just very roughly. It doesn't have to be perfect. We're going to smudge it back and forth. We'll shimmer from this palette and just pop that on the center of this color and put that on the crease just to define it some more. I'm just going to do small circular motions. Lashes in half, and I'm just going to put them on the outer edges. Just place them, and then you want to just babysit them to its location. And blend it. Going back in and just doing the cupid's bow and then down here and then just tapping it. Gives me, I feel like the most natural overline. It's very subtle. A nude lip. Blending that in. Topping it off with a nice sheer plumping pinky gloss. Finishing touches. Smoke the lower lash line just a little bit extra. Give it that nice sultry effect. And using the cream shade, I'm just going to put it on the outers. Gonna wing the eyeliner out now that my eyes are done. Just like a little fake wing. Dragging that out. Start the wing, we'll take the sharp nail. I'll take a brush if you don't have sharp nails. And just drag it out. Seeing the under eye a little bit more now. Press that in. Brighten that under eye. Other side.